Hello and welcome back to Mischief Managed. My name's Saffron Foxclaw. I am one of the head allos and I'm part of the PR and marketing team. Last video I talked you through how to set up your HUD and also how to cater to your HUD's needs, which if you've not watched it you can go back and watch it. If you've not joined you can go to the Mischief Managed landing point and you can apply to join Mischief Managed, and then you can watch all of these tutorials again. This video is hopefully going to be slightly briefer than the last one, and I'm just going to talk you through how to use the HUD's inventory, which is this one. As you can see, mine's already full, so I'm going to switch over to the character that I created last time. So, I've switched over to Jane Doe, my lovely Hufflepuff, who I'm going to be using for these videos. So, when you first joined Mischief Managed and you received the folder from the allo who accepted you, you will have received a welcome to Mischief Managed, either Gryffindor, Hufflepuff. They're all pretty much the same apart from giving the locations or passwords to your common rooms. Most importantly that I'm going to go through with you today is the Mischief Managed supply list. So you get a nice little acceptance letter that you can res out, and then years 1 through to 7 of your supplies. So Jane is a 5th year. I'll move this to the side. All items with the star beside them can and should be purchased at the Mischief Managed supply store. Now, since Hogsmeade expanded, some of these are available in different locations. They're not all in the same place anymore. So it gives you a bit more of a chance to explore and to get used to the place, but sometimes you can get a little bit lost. As you can see, some of the items on the list aren't part of the HUD system, but things that you can buy or you can pick up from the landing point. We do have a free uniform set, and also we do have plenty of vendors throughout Hogsmeade that you can buy things for. So your work robes, which are your uniforms, you can pick up either for free or you could buy them. We do have a few vendors in Hogsmeade who sell them. Your cloak, your dress robes, your wand. I don't believe at the moment the telescope and the brass scales are available, but we'll find that out today. So I'm going to close this down, pause that up there. I'm going to walk you through. Now, it's been a while since I actually bought the things on this list, so I might get us a little lost in the process because Hogsmeade changed over the summer, and I do apologise that things aren't resing. I'm just having a very slow day, and I did try and clear everything out, but it didn't seem to want to. So before we go into buying things, I'll quickly show you how you can check your balance of how much money your character has. So when we set up our HUD in the last video, it gave the options of being low, middle or upper class. Now, this is important because every single week you will earn pocket money. So far I currently have only 54 galleons, 270 sickles and 540 nuts. So I'm going to go through the give and trade option in a moment. You do have the option within your HUD, if you hit the button here, you can click allowance, which I've never done before, but I'm going to click it. You can receive the rest of your year's allowance in one go by clicking lump, or you can pause it, therefore not receive it for however long. So if, for example, in character you've been cut off by your parents, then you'd obviously pause your allowance and you'll have to cope. Thankfully for the lower and the middle class of the roleplay base, we do sell second-hand items. So first things first, let's go into the potion shop, which is on your right hand side as you go up the stairs, and head on in. This is where you will pick up your equipment here. That's lower down on the list. Click on one of these. It comes up with your art supplies kit, gloves, cauldrons, used gloves. Carry on through different forms of cauldrons. Now, pewter, brass and copper, standard size 2, are the type of cauldrons that you want. So let's go back. Obviously, you're going to get your more expensive gold cauldrons, which I'm not actually quite sure how much that costs. Let's have a look. It costs 25,000 galleons to buy, which clearly you don't have the money for. Your brass cauldron, if I selected the used, I can obviously get a used one. It looks a bit more battered inside of your inventory. So we're going to go with brass for the time being. That one costs you 12 galleons, so you can either buy one or however many you need, but I would assume you only need the one. So submit one. You purchase the product. There it is. It reses inside your inventory. Uh-oh, I clicked the wrong one. For crying out loud. You can also buy your hats, which if you don't particularly want to go and buy a regular hat or find one in Second Life, then you can buy one of these. It doesn't cost you anything, but obviously costs you your galleon. So they're all different styles. I'm not particularly sure what the styles are, so we're just going to buy pointed hat number 1, and it's 6 sickles and 9 nuts, so we're just going to submit. We buy that, and it pops up in your inventory. I will carry on for a few more moments. You can buy spy glasses, gloves, posh gloves, quills. Oh, what did I just click on? Do I want a spyglass? I suppose. I'll buy one of those. I don't know what these are because I've clearly not bought one before. My other hood, as you can see, is completely filled up with the things that I needed. Oh, cute. Okay. Moving on. We're going to head out of this shop. We're going to go straight over here. So next door to the beauticians and the hairdressers is the bookshop. So we're going to head on in. I'm in, and it's pretty self-explanatory. You click the bookcase and you can buy the books. Now, you've got your following set of books, which are your standard book of spells, etc., etc., your charms. So, for example, I'm going to buy a used copy rather than an actual copy. Costs 8 sickles and 16 knuts instead of a galleon. So you are saving yourself some cash. So I'm going to buy myself a second-hand copy. I'm going to buy myself one of those. And then it pops up. And it looks a bit more battered than, say, if I bought exactly the same thing, but brand new. So I'm going to buy the same thing, absolutely brand new, just to show a comparison. As you can see there, it looks far less battered, far more new. You go through the whole thing, you can buy all of your books, and it is currently being worked on that they're going to be interactive, so you can actually res them and be able to read from them. Now that we've left the bookshop, I'm going to quickly show you Honeydukes, where you can pick up yourself sweeties, or as most of you call it, candy. So here we have Honeydukes, and you can pick yourself up some sweeties. I'm going to just zoom in a bit. So we only currently sell the 2 sweets at the moment, just waiting on other things to be created. But you can buy yourself a chocolate frog or a chocolate one. I am going to bulk buy like 50 chocolate frogs. I'm not really. I'll just go for 10 because they're 10 sickles each. And they have been added, and then I'll grab some chocolate ones. Got 5 of those. Now, as I said in the previous video, with your hood, you've got your needs that are all in there. And I'm going to head into the 3 broomsticks now and show you where you can pick up drinks and things. So, going to head into the 3 broomsticks. Currently Eric is in there because I have recruited him to help me with this video because he is so kind and helpful. Yay! So this is the 3 broomsticks. Eric is currently out of character because I'm going to harangue him in a second. But behind here is where you can pick yourself up drinks. So you can get apple juice, you can get coffee, you can buy yourself energy potions, grape potions, health potions, which save you going to the hospital wing. Energy potions, obviously, to help you not need to go to sleep. Hunger potions, so that you don't have to eat. Milk, orange juice, pumpkin juice and water. Now, milk cartons, orange juice, pumpkin juice, apple juice, they will actually fill you up. Coffee I've never bought before, I might have to do that. First off, let's go for water. So, water is the one that's absolutely free, and you will need loads of them. I believe, like on SAF, I've gone from 999 down to about 800. So, I'm going to buy 100 of these. I'm going to buy coffee because I've never done that before, so why not? They're 5 sickles a piece. Oh, no, not 11, 1. I'm going to talk you through this. That's my energy potion. If your sim, oh my gosh, if your character is thirsty, which thankfully Jane, is you need to click on the water. You get the option of giving an item to somebody, trading, rezzing, or trashing. Now trashing obviously bins it. Giving and trading I'm going to go through in a minute. So I'm going to click 3. Click 3. It offers to attach to your avatar. You need to say yes, and then you give the option to drink it. So you're drinking your drink. To stop drinking, you click on it, and it stops you drinking, and you find it in your recent items, which way you can detach it, and you can delete it, or you can put it back on and carry on drinking. Chocolate wands, you attach it and you eat it. So as you can see, they res out next to you, and what you need to do is, so if we go for the chocolate frog, right click it and right click put on and add, and then you get the option to eat it. Yay! And I eat the chocolate frog. Wonderful. You can also then take them back into your actual inventory by detaching them. No. Same with the chocolate ones. Put on, add. If you've got a different Second Life viewer, it's the same kind of option. You've just obviously got to locate it within your options, and then you get the option to eat it. I have accidentally rezzed multiple. I'm so sorry. And attach. So next we are going to just go over giving money and then also giving items and then trading. Now realistically you need to be close to somebody to do this, which is why I'm getting well up in Eric's personal space. And so if I feel that I'm going to give him money, I click on my money, and I can say I'm going to give him, click on Eric, and I'm going to give him 20 nuts. Now the only times I've actually ever used this in character is when I've been taking bets on who is going to win Dueling Club, which is on today, so hopefully. As you can see, I only put 20 in, which gives me an invalid quantity. So I try again, give money to somebody, you select the person, and so you have to do it in the correct format. So I don't want to give them any galleons, so I do a space. I don't want to give them any sickles, but I want to give him 20 nuts. And then I've just given him money. Lucky Eric. Next, it's the same kind of function with giving him a chocolate frog. So I'm going to give the item to somebody, and I'm going to give him to Eric, and I only want to give him one because they're mine. Luckily, Eric is okay. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to trade money with him for one of his items. So I'm going to pay him effectively for the chocolate frog I just gave him. I'm going to use the trade function, and I'm going to trade money to get my chocolate frog back. As you remember, chocolate frogs are 5 sickles. So I'm going to give him 4 because it was mine in the first place. Submit. Yay! So I got my chocolate frog back. So next, it's the same kind of function, especially with money. So So then I'm going to now want my 4 sickles back. So effectively he's just getting a chocolate frog. Effectively he's getting a chocolate frog for free out of this now. So I'm going to trade, and I'm going to trade with Eric, and I'm going to give him 1 chocolate frog, and I want my 4 sickles back. Ta-da! Thank you for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, or at least it helped a bit. Next video, I'm planning on going over the HUD point system and also how to do basic spell casting. And then hopefully in the video after that, I will be going over the dueling system. Thank you for watching. Feel free to comment if you want any videos featured. Just let us know and we'll hopefully be able to accommodate that. And I will see you next time. Bye!